Hi, my name is Nesma Elias, and I'm honored to receive the 2022 Mestenhauser Student Award for Excellence in Campus Internationalization. I'm a fourth-year PhD candidate, currently pursuing a doctorate in comparative and international development education in the Department of Organizational Leadership, Policy, and Development in the College of Education and Human Development. I'm an international student from Bangladesh, and I moved to Minnesota in 2018 to pursue my PhD degree here. As part of my graduate assistantship, I have been teaching and coaching students with Student Academic Success Services, or SAS, since 2018. I really enjoy teaching and coaching academic skills because it lets me see the individual impact I can have when I see students who have been struggling with academic probation or other challenges find the skills and strategies that help them stay on track and achieve their goals, pass classes, graduate, and in general thrive at the U. Such work allows me to feel like I'm helping to develop globally competent and empathetic citizens among my students at the University of Minnesota. In the winter of 2019, I had the immense privilege of being selected to go on a trip to Morocco as part of a pilot study abroad program with the Global Initiatives Office in the College of Education. That was truly once in a lifetime experience for me. We traveled to 4 beautiful Moroccan cities, Marrakesh, Rabat, Fez, and Tangier. We had the opportunity to visit local Moroccan schools and chat with school leadership about their schools and the challenges they were facing. We also had the opportunity to visit cultural sites, engage with local researchers, and cook Moroccan food with the host family, which is the picture you see here on the right, as well as connect with Moroccan undergraduate students who are here on the left. We also regularly debriefed as a group about what we were learning in relation to decolonization and what coloniality and indigeneity look like in the Moroccan context. That spring, I also had the opportunity to travel to Washington, D.C. to be a part of the Mandela Washington Fellowship for Young African Leaders, which provides young leaders from sub-Saharan Africa the opportunity to come to the U.S. to hone their skills at a college or university. The University of Minnesota was selected to host a cohort of these young African leaders, and I was going to help welcome the 2020 cohort as the fellowship's administrative director. So as a part of that training in DC, we had the opportunity to meet with our representatives in Congress, which is how this picture with Representative Ilhan Omar came about. I was very proud that someone like her, a Somali-American Muslim woman who was once a refugee, represented us. She also said she was proud of the work we were doing through the fellowship to help expose young Africans to the global community at the University of Minnesota and how both groups can learn so much from each other, which is exactly why I was also very excited to be a part of this project. However, unfortunately, due to the COVID-19 pandemic, the fellowship didn't occur that year, and we weren't able to bring those young leaders to campus. Another way I've tried to give back to my own community is I've co-founded a student organization called GLOW, or the Graduate League of OLPD. A few of my peers and I created GLOW to help all graduate students in our department come together in order to enhance grad students' experience through social and community events. Through GLOW, I've helped organize some community-focused and social events, such as Friendsgiving, and events such as this discussion on the impact of the pandemic on our work as education researchers and scholars. And throughout the pandemic, we've been hosting virtual happy hours to help us stay in touch with each other and recognize that we're all going through similar challenges, especially during such a once-in-a-lifetime event as a global pandemic. One of my more immediate goals, of course, is to graduate with my PhD. My commitment to international education is evidenced by my own dissertation research, which is I'm currently in the midst of doing, which is looking at the role of private schooling and private tutoring on social inequalities in Bangladesh. My long-term goal is to find a role where I'm able to continue researching complex education problems and issues in developing countries and leading those projects from, say, an international organization or foundation. I'm confident that the training and skills that I've gained from the University of Minnesota will help me find that career. Thank you so much for listening to me speak about my journey, and thank you again for this award.